everybody. Sorry I'm so late. I was working on our phonics lesson for next week. I thought it would just take me a few minutes, and I just kept working and working and reading, and I looked at the clock and I was running late. Sorry about that. Today we are going to read chapter 9, and it's the last chapter in Junie B first grader one-man band. We've been reading so much, even though we haven't been in our classroom. I'm proud of us. So chapter 9 is called Plops. You know, at the end of the last chapter, things weren't going the way Junie B and, let's see, all of a sudden her friend's name, Sheldon. Things weren't going the way Junie B and Sheldon wanted, and some people started laughing at them, and I felt really bad for them, and Sheldon ran away. So now Junie B is just on the field all by herself. Room 2 laughed even louder. Room 3 and 4 laughed too. I hated that mean noise. Tears came in my eyes, and my nose started sniffling very much. I hanged my head so no one could see. And that's when I spotted them. Sheldon's cymbals. They were still lying on the grass right next to my feet. I quick picked them up and I crashed them together so I wouldn't hear the laughing. And it worked, I tell you, it worked. I couldn't hear the laughing at all. That's how come I crashed them again and again and again until my arms got tired. And guess what? When I finally stopped, no one was even laughing anymore. I felt a little better. Cymbals are very enjoyable. After that, I stood in the middle of the field and I rocked back and forth on my feet thinking, because I didn't know what to do next, of course. Just then I heard shouting. "Boring," yelled a voice. "Don't just stand there. Do something," yelled a different voice. I looked up. The boys who shouted were being taken away by their teacher, but it was already too late. More tears were coming in my eyes. Mr. Scary started coming to get me. My brain began to panic because this was the craziest halftime show I ever even saw. The children started laughing again. They would probably be laughing at me for the rest of their life. Then all of a sudden my eyes glanced over to Sheldon's microphone. And what do you know? A brand new idea popped into my head. And it's called, "Hey, maybe I could sing a song like Sheldon was going to do." I grinned real big. Yes, I could sing "The Sun Will Come Out Tomorrow" from the hit musical Annie, because I love that tune, I tell you. I hurried over to the microphone, then I opened my mouth to sing, only I couldn't actually remember how that song started. Mr. Scary was getting closer. My brain panicked some more. Then out of nowhere, I heard a plop. I looked down. Something had landed on the ground next to my boots. I looked closer. It was a flaky biscuit, I believe. Plop, plop, plop. 2 more biscuits and a small plum. Then suddenly there was another fuss in the stands, and 2 more kids were getting led away by their teacher. That's when I got it. That's when I figured out that those meanie kids had thrown food at me. And throwing food is the biggest insult you can even do. At first my face turned red as a tomato. Then I felt myself getting mad, and I got madder and madder. And then I picked up those biscuits and I started to throw them back. Only all at once my brain changed its mind. And instead of throwing them back, I put 2 of the biscuits in my right hand and I held the other 2 biscuits in my left hand. What do you think she's going to do? What has she been practicing? And then I tossed them in the air, one by one, exactly like my juggle book said to. And then magic happened, I tell you, it did, it really did. Because for just a few teensy seconds, I juggled those biscuits way high in the air. I juggled them as perfect as I could. And I caught them too. I caught all 3 of those flaky guys. And then the whole entire bleacher started to clap and clap. And then they cheered and cheered and cheered. And the sound of that noise was better than the bestest daydream I ever had. I did a bow. The people kept on clapping. Here she is juggling the biscuits. I did another bow. Then I picked up Sheldon's cymbals and I marched right off the field. And guess what? It was the proudest moment of my life. The rest of the day was a joy. We had a happy party, and I smiled till my cheeks hurt. And I wrote in my journal again. Dear first grade journal, we won the tournament. Room 1 won the whole entire kickball tournament. And so, hooray, hooray! Mr. Scary let us have a party for the whole rest of the day. And guess what? They found Sheldon hiding behind a bush, 'cause he got scared silly apparently. Only finally he calmed himself down, and now he is back to his regular nutty self. And guess what else? I'm not even mad at him for running away. On account of if Sheldon didn't run away, I never would have juggled probably. Mother and Daddy hugged me at the party, and Daddy said I turned biscuits into lemonade, and that is a hoot, I tell you. And then Mother said the bestest thing of all. She said today I was a star, and I really liked the sound of that. Yep, I really, really did. From Junie B, first grader, star. She put a star at the end of her name. Well, that turned out well, didn't it? Aww. I like the way that book ended. Well, tomorrow we're going to start a new Junie B book. Do you want to see what it looks like? This is it. Junie B, first grader, aloha, ha ha. Aloha, ha ha. It's a really funny one. What do you think she's going to be doing in this book? Looks like she's going on vacation, doesn't it? Aloha, ha ha. Where do you go where people say aloha? What do you think? Where do you think she's going to be going? If you have a prediction or a guess, will you put it in the comments? You could ask your parents to help you. Put your guess in the comments. Where do you think she's going on vacation? It's called Junie B. Jones, first grader, aloha, ha ha. Okay. All right, let's play Give Me 5. I'm going to hold up some fingers and you hold up more that will make 5. Did you hold up 3? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Give me 5. Hold up however many more to get me to 5. Did you hold up 1? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Did you hold up 2? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. How many should you hold up? Did you hold up 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Did you hold up 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. Did you hold up 0? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job giving me 5, guys. I'll see you in the morning.